Can I predict Manchester City versus Arsenal using these football cards? We're only about 5 games into the season, but Man City versus Arsenal is a title decider no matter when they play. We're going to be using packs of Adrenaline and Match Attacks to try and decide who will win that game. We're using Match Attacks because obviously they're both in Match Attacks and I've not used Match Attacks in ages. So we're going to use them too. Also, we've got 2 limited edition packs from Adrenaline, which are worth a hat trick. We've never done that before, so hopefully we can do it today. I think the better players are a little bit rarer. So Arsenal, Man City, limited edition cards are a bit rarer. But if you are new to pack predictions, if you get an Arsenal player to goal for Arsenal, Man City players to goal for Man City, goalkeepers make a save, stadiums and badges don't count. Unless it's extra time or injury time or whatever. But in this one, there's not going to be that. I think we've got a Phenom. These are rare. They're not supposed to be rare, but they are rare. Alright, there is the first code of today's video. And the first half will be the Adrenaline, as I've already started and not explained that. Alright, it's not a Phenom. It is the Aston Villa badge. Definitely not a Phenom. I've got Fulham goalkeeper. That might be Leno, which doesn't count, obviously, for Arsenal because he doesn't play for him anymore. I'm going to flip it here. I've got Nathan Collins for Ireland and Brentford. Alex Scott for Bournemouth. And Leicester Stadium, King Power. Onana. Yeah, there is Bernd Leno for Fulham. Obviously, doesn't count. He's a former Arsenal player. Another Bournemouth player. This one is Quatara. And Al Hamadi for Ipswich. There is slightly more packs in the Match Attacks ones, but we are still going to be using the same amount. There is the next code. We've got defensive hero Murillo for Forest. Still waiting for our first goal. I'm going to put him over there. We've got an Everton midfielder. We're going to swap or flip these over. Alright, more Irish players. There's a lot of Irish players in the Premier League this year. Being Irish myself, that's a good sign. Hopefully we'll improve. There's Jordan Ayew. Another Irish player. Decore for Everton. Nico Williams for Forest, formerly of Liverpool. Kudus for West Ham. And Højbjerg for Spurs, still waiting for our first goal. We've got a Man City and Arsenal player on the front of this one. Normally that means nothing. There might be some extra cards in this one if it was thicker. Right, there is the next code. We've got an Adrenaline Rush for an Ipswich player. It's Cameron Burgess. Adrenaline Rush. We've got a Leicester defender. We're going to flip it here. Right, Sven Botman for Newcastle. Will we get a goal in this one? Hudson-Odoi, great goal against Liverpool to beat them at Anfield. Face for Leicester. Munoz for Palace. Vardy, Premier League legend for Leicester. And Shamiti for Everton. No Arsenal, no Man City on the front of this one. Maybe that means there will be something. There is the next code. There's the Bournemouth badge. A lot of Bournemouth so far. Luis Diaz, fire. Normally we get a lot of Man City players, so I'm surprised we haven't seen any of them. Arsenal too, actually. Couldn't have planned it any better. There is Rodri for Man City. They take the lead 1-0. We've got Harness for Ipswich, another Irish player. Connor Cody. Louise for Aston Villa. Harvey Elliott for Liverpool. And Tavernier for Bournemouth. Man City have the lead. Okay, this is our last regular Adrenaline pack. Then we're going to move on to the Match Attacks. There is Foden and Ødegaard on the front of this. We've got a code, next code there. Cameron Burgess, Adrenaline Rush again. Got a Forest midfielder. I'm going to flip it where they are the right way around. Right, I've got Luis Diaz for Liverpool. Tyler Adams, Bournemouth. Tommy Doyle for Wolves. Jota for Liverpool. Gibbs White midfield master for Forest. Jeremy Doku for Man City. It's 2-0. They've doubled their lead in this massive game. Jeremy Doku, 2-0 Man City. And the last card is Chaplin for Ipswich. 2-0 after the Adrenaline pack. We're not completely done with Adrenaline yet though, as we have the limited edition pack. And Arsenal or Man City limited edition will count as a hat-trick. It's never happened before. It's not happened yet again. It's Newcastle defender Sven Botman, basic limited edition. The printed ones seem to be a lot rarer as well this year. FYI. So there's half time. Man City are 2-0 up after the adrenaline packs. Now it's time for match attacks. On to our match attacks. Man City and Arsenal are both in it. I know they're not all Premier League players. Hopefully you don't mind that we're using match attacks, but they are both in this, so I thought we would. And you can get, to be honest, you can get better stuff in match attacks, so it's always nice to open them. Alright, there's Shirky for Leon. The Butcher, Martinez. Villa are in it as well, surprisingly. They had a good season, though, last year. Fair play to them. Chiesa now in Liverpool. Hlojek for Leverkusen. Højbjerg for Spurs, who are also in this. Dyer for Munich. Bayern Munich. We've got Quates. Tavernier, that's nice. Blue on blue, Rangers on blue parallel. I like the colour match on that one. We've got Materazzi for Inter Milan, Vintage Vibes Legend, and David Alaba. No goals in the first match attacks pack. Can we get any here? We've got Buscagli. Rashford for Man United. Harvey Elliott for Liverpool. Vagnoman. Oh, we do get a Man City player there, I'm pretty sure. I haven't seen it yet. It's 3-0. Man City, Kovacic makes it 3-0. Arsenal are in this. I'm sure they are. Just haven't got a goal yet. We've got Gavi for Barcelona. Beccario for Spurs. Koke for Atletico. We've got nice heritage of Hanko. Signature style of Veerman. And vintage vibes, Ashley Cole, another former Arsenal player, but doesn't count. Arsenal need something back from these. They can't rely on the limited edition because they've never ever happened. We've never got a goal from the limited editions. I think we've got something in this one. We've got something good in this one. I'm pretty sure we've got something good. Might be 100 Club. We've got Inacio, Tagliafico, Trent Alexander-Arnold, Lorente. We've got Hakimi, Baumgartner, Levi Colwill for Chelsea, who have made their way into it this year somehow. There's Kabasi. Reece James for Chelsea as well. That one is captain. And then, oh, it's a Black Edge edition. And it is Ilkay Gundogan, who is with Man City. But he doesn't count. Why? He's Barcelona on this card. Those are the rules. He doesn't count. But that is really nice. Gundogan, Barcelona, Black Edge edition. The goal bar at the bottom, really, really nice. And as always, they've got the stats on the back. Fantastic. But he is now back with Man City, but doesn't count for Man City. We've got Lewis Ferguson, signature style man of the match, and Carvalho when he was at Porto. 2 more packs of match attacks, and then on to the limited edition. There's Phil Foden on the front. Does that mean anything? Probably not. There's Pepe. Got Jimenez. Arsenal need something back. They need something to get back in this. There's Szoboszlai for Liverpool. Jeremy Doku, it's 4-0. Man City. Will this happen in real life? I wouldn't put it past Man City. 4-0 Man City. Doku with his second. We've got Milik for Juventus. I might double check just to be sure that Arsenal are in this. There's Havre. Bayer Leverkusen badge. Then we've got the PSV badge, but a blue parallel version. Courtois for Madrid. And they are in this. Declan Rice, signature style 4-1. They've given themselves a lifeline. The final match attacks pack. We have seen multiple cards for the same team in other packs, so they could do it. There's Pavard for Inter Milan, but I think they may need to get the limited edition to get anything out of this. We've got Mendes. Any Arsenal players at all in this one. There's Frimpong, Barcola. 4-2. What a comeback. Jesus, former Man City. Now with Arsenal, 4-0 is now 4-2. Can they do this? Jesus makes it 4-2. Former Man City, he's also with Arsenal. Formerly Man City, but he doesn't count. If Gundogan doesn't count, Sterling doesn't count. It stays 4-2. We've got Martinez, Lautaro Martinez. And we've got Canate. Fabio Cannavaro, legend for Inter Milan. And we finish that one off with a trophy triumph of Erling Haaland, which is a goal for Man City. It's 5-2. My favourite design of card, by the way. Trophy triumph. They're really, really cool. 5-2 to Man City with a limited edition left. Okay, so on to our limited edition. Arsenal need this to draw. Man City could win 8-2 if it's the Man City one. We've never had it happen. Arsenal need it to happen to get a draw in our prediction. They don't. It's Nottingham Forest forward, which is Anthony Elanga, and it's a basic version. But that is our prediction. The cards have predicted 5-2 to Man City. Very high scoring game. Do you think that's going to happen in real life? Let me know down below in the comments. I hope you enjoyed today's video. Make sure to like and subscribe if you did. And I'll see you next time.